Hello, and welcome to another Psychedelic Emuz live stream. I wanted to mention a couple of things. The first one being, if you want to get involved with the chat and speak to me directly, I'd prefer you do that over Twitch. That's the best place to go. You can do it over Facebook and stuff like that, but I don't get notifications um, as clear over Facebook in comparison to. The next thing I wanted to mention was at the moment there's no real place where you can kind of go and look for what Aussie Salute is about. So I'm going to work on some form of blurb um, that will basically tell people the general gist of Aussie Salute, which will be available on the website. We've got a little blurb for Bump Hunter. I'm planning on doing the same thing for Aussie Salute. Also, when we get further down into the development phase for Aussie Salute, I will make a trailer, a gameplay trailer that'll make it even more clear of what kind of game Aussie Salute is. I think that was the only two things I wanted to mention. So we can go ahead and get started. So today I was going to work on the save god system and the profiles menu. So both of those I want to work on today. Just with the safeguard system, this would be like the save game system, which will basically be how to save and load. It's going to be another program heavy kind of system. I'll try to vocalize what I'm doing as much as I can and create some form of story so people who don't know code can still follow along. Sometimes that's a little bit difficult though, so that might be practice makes perfect, right? So that might be it might be hard a little bit to follow. Um, uh, but yeah, that's the only notes I wanted to bring up today. In future live streams, for example, we're gonna have to have one coming up with it's just gonna be um, asset finding, asset asset finding, and that will be a lot more fun. Um, and it'll be very easy to understand and less programmatic heavy. So, just loading up Unity now, so I'll check her in the live stream. Live scene. We'll just make sure chat is on. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this save god a little bit today, because I wanted to. Double check the audio, and we've needed a good save system for a while. I've just been dodging the save system here and there. what's the error? So we'll work on the save system for now. So we have all our um, generic saving stuff, but what I want is I want to have public static void save at path, taken a type, go type save object. Yeah. So basically, I want a way of saving at a specific path. So currently we go generic, which is basically every possible thing that we can save has a save file name, and it'll save there. But the problem is if we have, for example, two different profile save datas, then we're gonna have they're gonna be fighting for the profiles, basically fighting over fighting over this name, because they'll both the profile save data will share the same save path, which is why I've labeled all these generic. But if we want to have two of these, then we need to save at a specific path. That's where I'm going save at path, and we don't want generic path. Yeah, on application system data path, and then we want to chuck in a name. So basically, we're just doing this so it doesn't overwrite each other. So we would need to pass in a string path, and then we would just pass in path. Path, and we'll go string file name, just to be extra clear that the so just to be extra clear that what's the file name and what's the actual file path. We'll make a file name as well. And that's just gonna save our data to a place on the computer. So now let's load that path. We'll do the ref thing. Yeah, we'll do the ref thing. We've done it up there, so we'll do it. Just copy this. And we'll just put a boolean here, and we'll make this try load that path. So I want this function to uh, load the object, but I also want to know whether the object was able to actually load or not. So this checks if the file actually exists, and if it doesn't, it returns false. So it basically tells the program that, hey, look, I can't I didn't find a save at that path that you gave us. We would need to pass in the string file path and string file name. Let's get rid of that. Application.persistent data path. Let's copy this. And we'll return true at here because we did find it. We did find it there, so we're gonna tell the computer that we have found it. Nice. We also want has public static bool has file. We don't need a type here. We just need to know if our file exists at the path. So let's just go has file, and let's just give a file path and a file name. So this function is just gonna check whether or not we actually have a file there. So return file exists. Let me just double check my mix on. Yeah, okay. That's happened too many times that my mix not being on. Have a quick check on Facebook comments. Comments. Oh. Cool, I think that'll do for now. We have better functions here, or more usable functions. I can make a I can't do that. Can do that. Can do that. I can't do that. Just leave it. I just want to make it so that I can't change this save file name at runtime. But let's have to work it out. I will leave that for now. Alright. Alright, so now we got a better script. Let's go to our profile menu manager and continue setting her up. That's right. So I got here and I was like, I was losing my mind a little bit. So I was struggling to concentrate. Um, so let's have a look. Let's start at the start function. Let's have a quick break, like a quick breather, and get to it. There's some errors here. I should probably put an index at the beginning of all those. Let's see. But, Alright, let's get another energy drink. Okay, so starting at the start function. So save God dot has generic save. Okay, so we're checking whether or not, yeah, we're going to use generic for the time being, because we're not going to have two profile save datas. So use generic. It has generic save. Does it have this generic save? If it does, then we load the profile names. If it doesn't, well then we need to create target profile save data. By memory, you can have a constructor. So let's build a constructor here. Constructor is basically like a setup for the script. So we're going to set up this script. We want to make sure we have a new list. And we're actually going to pass in a list of strings. Profile names. And we'll just make this equal to that. That's a bit better. So we need that, and that's really the only thing we need. Like, we don't really need anything. New profile save data, and we'll pass in the list of profiles. So since it's the start, we just want a new string. Ooh, I hope you can use this type of saving method on phone, or you might have a bit of fun later on trying to get that to work. We'll get to that when we get to that. So target. Okay, so now we've created us the save data, the save container for our profile names, and now we're going to save that save container. So we've got to go to savegod dot save, not app path, generic save, and we'll pass in our profile save data, and we'll pass in our target save object data. Wonderful. Target profile save data. I like to have curly braces for both if one has. So I actually need to go to the toilet, boys. So I will be right back. I'm back. Just gonna double check the chat. Yep, he's good. Alright. We'll continue on. So on start, we either load or we save, create a new thing, and then save. So we've done it right. That's all we need to do there. Now when we load profile names, yep, that's right. So the next thing we're going to do in the start, so once we've loaded everything, we want to publicize it. I want to create the objects. So create. So we want to, on the start, we want to populate buttons. So let's go to our buttons. Getting my alarm. We want to go populate buttons. So for index equals 0, index is less than, nah, we don't need that. We'll just go for each loop. For each profile safe, for each string profile name in target profile save profile names. We want to go create profile from string, and we'll give a profile name, and we do not want to create a save file ref, so false, and that will create all the profiles. But let's say something weird happens and like we already have our buttons populated. We need a custom for that circumstance. So let's get this out and put populate buttons in its own function. And when we populate the buttons, we want to make sure that all the childs that the so we want to run through a list. We want to delete all the active buttons. So when we create a button, where's the button? Create profile from string, active profile buttons.add. Nice. So we just want to go through each of the buttons saved in the active profile buttons. So let's double check that that list is all goods. Okay. If it is all good, then we need to run through for each of them. We need to go, because we're deleting them, we need to go backwards. So for index equals active profile buttons dot length dot count, take 1. Index is more than or equal to 0. Index is negged. And then we want to remove it. Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to active profile, we want to destroy. So destroy active profile buttons index.gameObject. And then we'll move it from the list. Okay, then we create them again. And let's populate the buttons on start. Instead of start, let's put this on awake. And let's put populate buttons on enable. Like in case in our UI we change, for some whatever reason, change the amount of profiles that are saved in the profile save data, we want to populate the buttons every time we enable this script. So every time we show the profiles menu, we want to repopulate the buttons. So that's what we're going to do here. Now we just need to do what happens when we create a save file reference. When we create a save file reference, we're going to go profile, target profile save data dot profile names dot add target name, and then we want to save. This is just whenever we create a profile, we want to add it to our save container, and we want to create a save reference. We add it to our save container, and then we save it to the disk. To save to the disk, we want to get the safeguard to do a generic save. And then we'll just give it the thing. All right, nice. Okay, so now we need a way of deleting a profile. So we have to actually remove the profile from the save file. So let's go. Let's make a new list. That's not. Let's just do a for loop. I was going to do it a fancy way, but we'll do it a simple way. So when we delete a profile, we need to know what particular profile we're deleting. which would be our selected profile. So we need a selected profile reference. Player pref settings, we need a separate one. So let's make a header here. And we'll call this we're deleting the profile. So when we delete the profile, when deleting the profile, we need a reference to the what? Or the selected object. Let's just go other. And we'll go profile button, selected profile button. This shouldn't actually be serialized. It's my bad. Put it down the back with the rest of them. This might be subject to change there, so we'll do that when we do clean up. Alright. So delete profile. So we're going to go index equals the length of our save. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to find the, so we're going to, in the profile menu, we select stuff. We select whatever name we want. And then up the top, we click delete profile. So we select our name here, click on it. And at the top, we click delete profile. When we click delete profile, we want the name of this. And we want to search for the name of this button in the save file on the disk and remove it from that save file. Hey bro, how are you, man? Jitspo, what's going on? So we want to remove the we're going to search for the files on the disk and then remove it from the save files on the disk. So we're going to loop through all the names that are saved on the disk currently and remove it. So let's go target profile save data dot profile names dot count and -1 because we're starting at the index just below the length of the list. Let's go index is more than or equal to 0. Index neg. We're going backwards because we're going to remove something from it. So if target profiles dot profile name index is equal to the oh, thanks for the raid, bro. Holy moly. 42 people. Thanks for the raid, bro. Alright. Nice. Hey boys, welcome to the live stream. We're just in the midst of creating a yeah, 42 is nuts. Yeah, there you go. It was true all along. Yeah, right. Yeah. Raid for life. Yeah, so we're in the midst of creating a profile system that will have settings saved for each individual profile for the game. Basically, we're creating a game. There's a save profile, and the profiles will contain like the save data for each of the settings and the game saves. So in the midst of working out the functionality to delete one of those profiles at the moment. So that's what we're doing. Let's get the profile in the file saved on the disk, and if it's equal to the same name, then of the selected profile, then we will delete it. But this selected profile doesn't have a public field for the profile name, so we're going to add that here. Public string profile name. Equals profile name. 40 true. There you go. So this is currently Aussie Salute, which is it's a 2D frontal view, a 2D it's a 2D game. Think of Fruit Ninja, except with flies, basically. So it's going to be pretty simple, pretty simple. But I plan on aiming for the mechanics to be built around humor. So if there's going to be a campaign, and in the campaign you basically, we should be pinching the flies. Yeah, so you're not chopping them up with swords or anything like that. You get like different items to do different stuff. So you got bug spray, you got the fly swatter, you got like, you know, sticky fly traps and stuff like that. You got Venus fly plant, and basically it's 2D. So each map will basically be a background, just a background, and then they fly around that. So I'm just trying to find the right scene. Yeah, oh, we're on the right scene. Let's move that. Yeah, so each scene will be just like this background with like maybe a character on the side, depending on the level, and you basically have to protect that character. Sometimes it's a bit of food, sometimes it's a bit of thing. Yeah, thanks. It's AI generated. So it's not I haven't done it. I haven't done the artwork for it. I did do I purchased the button assets and stuff like that as well. So I didn't do any of the art for this project, just the code. Yeah, well it's I'll get up the basically I plan on having let me just get up the game design document. Yeah, so it's meant to be kind of fast paced. Um, so you kind of yeah, so it's meant to be pretty fast paced. It's not like protect it forever. It's like set rounds. More like Fruit Ninja, yeah. More like Fruit Ninja in that aspect. Yeah. Um, and you've got so basically this is the level progression. So you will start off as like you're basically a bum living at home with your mum. Um, um, and you have to protect your mum or else she kicks you out of the house. And then yeah, me too, bro. It's inspired from reality. So reality inspired. Yeah, and so basically you have to protect your mum or from bugs or she kicks you out of the house. And the narrator basically goes, "You were kicked out of your home, you have nothing to say, and your story, well, it became too boring to make a game about." And then you have to restart the level. Then once you progress through that level, you have a messy room um, uh, for the next level, which is called Pigs. The level name is called Pigsty, and basically, your girlfriend's coming over, and you have to either you have to try to beat time to clean up the bugs. So you have a bunch of objects in your room, and you have to click on them to clean them. And as you're cleaning each of the objects, a whole bunch of bugs fly out, and you have to. Thanks for the follow, bro. Um, and and basically, you'll have to uh, you'll have to clean up all the bugs. Thanks for the follow, bro. Plants, planetary ashes. Cheers, bro. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so basically you'll have to click on each of the items in the room and try to beat your uh, beat time until your girlfriend comes over, or she'll dump you. Um, and but she'll dump you anyway, so you can't avoid getting dumped. And then the story progresses and progresses from there, and you have uh, different levels like that. You end up meeting Elon Musk, and in the Elon Musk level, you have to protect him from bugs, because he's getting irritated by all the flies. He's on a visit to Australia, and he's getting irritated by all the flies, and then basically, he he gets crazier and crazier ideas of what to do with all his money, and you have to basically help him to prevent like him spending money on the most ridiculous shit of all time. So there's that, and then once you help him with that, yeah, it'll be something ridiculous, something really bad, like I don't know, like planting broccoli on the moon or something crazy like that. Yeah, or sending like yeah, I don't know. I have to. I'm yet to come up with the ideas for his crazy stuff. But yeah, thanks, bro. But yeah. Anyhow, you once you finish that level, you unlock an upgrade shop, and you can kind of upgrade each of your items um, to more up, better things. And basically, you don't get research points or skill points or anything like that. It's just the more you use that item, the closer you get to being able to click on an upgrade. And that's basically it. So if you use the vacuum heaps, that upgrade will uh, get unlocked and you get to choose. And basically that's Elon Musk. And you shop at Bunnings as well. to buy stuff. So everything will have like a form of durability, and you'll have to keep going back to Bunnings during levels and upgrading, buying more equipment and stuff like that, managing your inventory. Yeah, I'm Aussie. I'm Aussie. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically Aussie Salute. Um, there's another game that's in the pipeline called Bumper Hunter, and I don't know if you know what a bumper is, but a bumper is the end of a cigarette butt, and basically that game's about uh, picking up cigarette butts on the. Can I be knighted as a dignitary Aussie? What's a dignitary? Call those dignitary. I don't even know what that word is. A person to be important because of high rank or office. I don't know. I'm not in a position of power to accredit that kind of titles, my friend. Gonna have to ask Steve Irwin, although he's dead. So you're shit out of luck, bro. Um, it will come back. Yeah. But yeah, so this game's more of practice for Bump Hunter. So I'm building up the game I produced before was called Cuban, and I'm slowly building up my skill set until I'm able to release Bumper Hunter. So I've finished my degree in games development, but I've never actually published games during my degree. So now I'm just getting in the process of publishing the games, reworking my scripts and my asset library, and getting all that ready to make my Magnus Opus or whatever it's called, Magnus Opum or something like that, which will be Bump Hunter. And that's about picking up durries off the floor. So basically, you'll have like a rage meter, um, and the you'll have to keep every level you enter. It's gonna be third person, third person top down. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Magnus Opus. That is Bump Hunter is my Magnus Opus, bro. Yeah. Basically, it's not bums, but it's about trainer rats. If you've ever seen a trainer rat, you know the essays that walk around at trainers and stuff with their snapbacks and their fanny packs. We got them in Australia, and they basically you'll be able to customize your rat with like different snapbacks and fanny packs and stuff. Yeah, and you'll have a rage meter basically, and you have to keep the rage meter as down by smoking durries, basically. And you'll have like all kinds of different items and stuff like that that you can pick up that'll help you last longer, picking up durries. And it'll be like kind of it'll be kind of like an arena. So it'll be like a third person top down, slightly top down, like and you'll have think more isometric, and you'll have a rage meter, and you'll fight off other bumper rats basically, other essays for bumpers on the floor. So I had a couple item requests, like mechanic requests for Bump Hunter. One of them requested I don't think I'm gonna add it. It's coded in there, but One of them was a used condom, bro, and they wanted to be able to. They wanted it to be an active item that when you used it, it got your as if you were a girl character, you got her pregnant, and she and a child minion would come and help you pick up bumpers, bro. And I'm like, no, I can't add that. I'm sorry, dude. That's that's a bit much. But I decided to add to help him out a bit. I decided to add a used condom in there, like, cause I didn't want to fully reject the idea. You know, I gotta like we're Psychedelic Emuz. We gotta add this shit. You know, we're making games about bum hunters. And we added the used condom. Except that when you use it, you can use it on people, and it gives them a disgust effect, which will slowly increase their rage and slow them for a duration. So that's what the used condom does. Yeah. So that's what it does. I literally coded it. It's in the fucking game. But I wanted to work on Aussie salute before taking up that. Yeah, well, I thought it was better than having a minion running around picking up fucking. That's next level, dude. That's next level. But yeah, if you have any feature requests, um, we can happy to add it in. More than happy to. But yeah, where were we? So I have to get the public button profile name. If it's equal to that, we're gonna remove it. So we're just setting up a way to remove profiles now, basically. So we're gonna remove at the index. All right, wicked. I don't know why the auto mod's picking that up, but yeah, I try to turn auto mod off because I don't really care about that stuff. Yeah, what's the question? Best way to pick up a Asian Aussie chick? Just eat megarang or something, bro. Just like go buy some fucking noodles or something. Give us some noodles. No, I don't know. Fuck. I wouldn't know. Oh, I don't know about that. She definitely wouldn't want those. No, you could compliment her driving, bro. Compliment her driving. Yeah, that's the best way. No worries, man. No worries. Alright, so we removed it from the save file. No, we need to save it. The save. What's the old faithful? I gotta save profile names. Oh, we just need the. profile save data. Cracking open a cold one with the boys. Yeah, no, fucking hell. Girls are complicated, bro. I've almost given up on them. Thinking about like classical conditioning myself to be gay to be easier. Try to convince one of my mates that we should just get married. But he wasn't too keen on the idea, unfortunately. It's not even that bad, bro. I'm just scared of fucking chicks, dude. Yeah. The fucking strange creatures. Ah. So we delete the profile, and then we're gonna save. So we don't need to save it at the end of every remove. We just need to save it at the end. So in case somehow we've gotten two profile names, two profiles with the same name through all the measures that were put in place to prevent that from happening, we'll just save it at the end to keep things performance sexy. We don't need find free ID anymore because we're using a different method. We're not using player prefs, so we'll delete that. And then we want duplicate profile. So what we're going to do here is we're going to find free name and create. So find free name. I'm going to pass in the selected profile button dot profile name, and then we will create a player prefs reference. So let's just, I think that's almost done. So I think we need just for selecting the profile. So we get 0 references. When we select a profile, we want to just put the selected profile equal to the target button. That's it. And we'll just put this select profile on each of the profile buttons. So when we create, here it is. We want to pass through the Unity action of selecting profile. We're going to pass in our target profile button. Yeah, that's right. Nice. Let's go to that profile button, just make sure everything's good. Yeah, everything's not good. We need to fix the this because we did a toggle highlight, but we don't want it to toggle. What's something all Aussies can relate with each other about, or what do all Aussies like? What broke? All Aussies like beer. Nah. Um, all Aussies. What's all Aussies can relate to each other about? Um, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, boy. Let's do it. Yeah, beer's probably the closest. It's either that or like, um, not liking the Chinese. Nah. Nah. Um, oh, there you go. Yeah, humor's up there. Humor's definitely up there. All Aussies love a bit of humor. We need to get rid of this toggle. We don't want it to toggle when we select. We want to just highlight. Oh, there you go. There you go. Have you been? Yeah, yeah. Fair enough, man. Whereabouts are you living at the moment? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. That's it. Oh, I'm sure you get the chance, bro. That would be a trek and a half, can fuck. Um, target button on add on add listener. Let's just fucking test. It's time for testing, boys. It's time for fucking testing. Fix the errors when they happen. Alright, profile menu up. Let's drag on the profile menu manager. She's on. Let's drag in the Gertz confirmation panel. Profile input field. That would be this one. The parent, this one. Button prefab, which would be this one. Just apply here. Delete this one here. Let's go prefabs. I'm not sure why. Prefabs, profile button. Where is she? Profile button. Drag her on. Oh, we don't have the script on it. Profile button script. We need to drag this on. Fix up the a couple things here. We need the button text, the selected color. Selected color is just going to be a bit darker. Maybe a bit darker there. Then we go target button, which would be our self. And then the profile name, we want to hide that in the inspector. Profile name. Don't want to access this. Hide in inspector. Alright, nice. Let's apply this real quick. Let's back select the prefab, delete. Let's drag in the profile button prefab. Profiles name save path. Let's just go profiles. And oh, it's a oh, we changed that anyways. We'll delete that. Change the profile name. Profile name's file name. It's a bit wordy, that variable, but she should be right. And we'll just call this profiles. Alright. Hopefully not. Well, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the size of the thing. My car whines. What's wrong with your car, bro? But it sounds sick. Oh yeah. Nice. What car do you have? Supercharger. Nice. What? Bullshit, dude. No way. 1998 Ford Mustang. Bullshit. I call bullshit, bro. Null reference. Line 36. Nothing wrong with safeguard. You don't get those in Australia, that's why I be a BS. But if you knight me and make me a citizen, I bring the wine. Oh yeah. Yeah, right. I told you, man, you're gonna have to talk to Steve Irwin. But he's dead. Um, that should be better. Problem. Cannot be serialized. Let's see if I just make it system.serializable and see if that works. Right now. No, it cannot be serialized. Still cannot be serialized. Okay, so we'll try Hugh Jackman. Bro. Nah. Just some lousy actor, dude. Know anything about Australian culture. I'm pretty sure it's because it's a list. Let's make it a string and an array and see if that helps. Let's drag in a list so I don't have to change all my code, and we'll just convert it in here. And we'll just append everything in our script here. Where are we? Prefer menu manager. Oh, that will work. Got add. Where's add? Can I do that still? Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know why it's not whinging. Got append. Dot remove at. Dot length. Let's go. Yeah, he's just an actor, bro. It's gotta be Steve Allen, dude. Ned Kelly. He's also gone as well. I don't know what you're gonna do. Start index. Maybe. Maybe. No, no. Bro. Maybe. Could be an option. Yeah, man. Plus, we could make love. Select. I don't know how to remove this from an array. Let's just open her up and then try and I don't. We'll just create a new array with it missing. So we'll convert it. We'll convert the profile names to a list. Then we will remove the index and we'll convert it back to an array. What are you doing to me? Oh, it has no override. Okay, we will need to store the list then. List of string, and we'll just call it temp list. Temp names list. And then we'll get the target profile save data dot profile names equal temp names list dot to array. That will work. What do you mean? Not explicitly convert to, oh my gosh. Okay, fine, let's do this. What do you mean? What? What have I pressed? Okay. Okay, now I'll remove it. Your Discord link says invite invalid. Thanks for telling me that, dude. I will make sure to get that sorted. I'll pass you through the server invite. Pass you through this. That should work now. Yes, thanks for letting me know. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, fucking join the Discord, bro, because sometimes I play games. Could have a game. At some point, dude. Let me just double check. Array to array. Okay, so temp names list dot remove app index to array. Okay, that works now. Alright, let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, it's probably the constructor that's fucking with it. Yeah, that's actually a good thing that that's not working, because I don't want it to be an array. Let's remove the constructor. Let's go to the, let's fix this to get the constructor working properly. Alright, now let's see what's going on. Okay, now we're getting a null reference. Oops, I needed that error. What games you play? This is a different error. The null reference. That's because profile names is null. Let's make this a list of strings again. Everything shouldn't break. Everything break. Not much nowadays. Guild Wars 2. I really can't think of anything else satisfactory. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not playing much myself these days. I haven't gave Satisfactory a go. Is that any good? I've got a couple mates who play it, but I've never really asked them about it. I do kind of like the building games occasionally. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that it's pretty. Those games are nice. Yeah, is there win conditions though, or is it just like sandbox, completely sandbox? Let's go profile, target profiles, name, profile name to list. Okay, that should be fine. This doesn't need to happen anymore. Bro, you play League? No, I'm a Dota fan, dude. Rocket League. Oh, yeah. Have you ever played Rust? Oh yeah. Do you know how to play or? Yeah, okay. We could play some Rust if you'd want. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, Dota's a hard game, dude. Like I've got at least 1,000 hours on it and I still don't know half the mechanics. It's crazy big. But yeah, I'd be up for Rust. I'm trying to get a team together because I was planning on actually doing sometimes streaming games that I play or Psychedelic Emus. And I was thinking I would stream Rust, and in Rust we would like do like all kinds of different role play type things on like really big like servers, not just like a role play server, but like a proper mainstream server, and do role play stuff in a mainstream server. I was thinking of doing that, but I just don't know enough people who like Rust. Well, yeah, it's just a matter of getting a good group together. Yeah. I think I know maybe one person who might, maybe two people who might be interested, but they can't. They're really busy, so they don't have much time to spare. So I'd have to really plan it with them. But if you know a couple people, I'd be interested, and fucking get them to join the Discord, and we'll make a fucking we'll get it happening. Let's get the back button. Tabs. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright, sick. Got some you got some boys in the army, do ya? Yeah, the drunk lads. Oh yeah. They're always getting pissed, are they? It sounds like our military as well, dude. Let's go through each of these buttons. So we need to delete these and add create profile. Let's go profile menu manager, create profile from input field. And we also want that noise to happen. So we drag in, wait, how do we get the noises to happen? Play click sound. Oh yeah. Scroll menu, play click sound. Yeah, they're always getting into some kind of trouble when they drink too. Fuck yeah. 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 That's our military boys as well, dude. Always on the piss. What's your plans for career, bro? Or have you got a career? Get another energy drink to keep us fueled. Oh no. Is the girl still with you? Did you get the girl at least? No. Dude. Sorry to hear, man. Fuck. Damn, dude. That sucks. Oh, you win some, you lose some, dude. Oh, well, that's nice. You gave it a good run. Was it just a breakup or? Yeah, yeah. Well, you never know. It could have been the one, bro. So gotta make some moves for that type of stuff, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought so. Man, breakups are fucking hard, dude. They they fuck with me so hard. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, right. I see. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, being out of work sucks, dude. Long story short, I'm switching careers and going into the military as a space bro. The Air Force. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, that's a good thing, dude. Got it all planned out. Space bro. That's what they call it, hey? Sounds fancy as, dude. Get that uniform. Get that uniform on. Fucking- That's what I call it, lol. Oh yeah. Dude, the chicks should be all over you as soon as you're in the military. Oh my gosh, I got military, man. Yeah, bro. It'd be like some exciting work as well. Like it's not fucking boring work, hey. Be some exciting work. You'd have a lot going on. Scary work as well, especially at war. But exciting, nevertheless. Sometimes the most scariest things are the most exciting. That's what so I've got a degree, so I'd be going in as an officer, right? So a nice pay bump plus benefits. Oh yeah, yeah. What do you got a degree in? The minor in accounting. Oh yeah, yeah. Business administrator with a minor in accounting. Yeah. Nice, dude. Well, hey, it's something, man. That's good. What made you go finance? What made you choose finance? You just like numbers or? I like numbers, yeah. I had a hard time picking a degree option, but I thought about what I liked and my potential pay and lifestyle needs, so it made sense to me. Yep, yep, fair enough. The responsible way to do it. Well, off to the military for you, dude. As an officer. Damn. Display panel. Just dragging that. Let's add on disable for both of these, so. Alright, let's see what that looks like. My socks stink. Alright, well we have stuff working. And these are doing nothing. Alright, well we have some issues. Look at the streams. Just double check Facebook comments and shit. Alright. I'm gonna break it for a bit. Just give it some stretches. Have some more vape. Oh, that's it, dude. So you got any mechanics for this game, bro? Any ideas? Oh yeah. Nice. It's a message. Check this message. Alright, let's keep going. We're nowhere near our target yet. So our target was 3 hours minimum. And we are at an hour and 50 minutes. So we're gonna soldier on. Better not be talking to the Aussie I'm talking to, XD. There's not that little of us, bro. There's not many of us, but there's not that little. Let's try to create. Well, you got an Aussie girl in mind, hey? Is that a hint for that? Let's make this Gert's control panel a bit better. Still not working properly. Double check the buttons. Um, she's so cute. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. I thought that meant it was a girl. How'd you beat an Aussie? Confirm uncancel. Confirm uncancel. Alright. So we have a problem. That should be hiding. Like, there's no reason why this confirmation panel should be hiding. Shouldn't be hiding. Oh, bro, we're not calling the on confirm. Wait, what? Trigger confirm event. Trigger cancel event. There we go. Alright, we're fixing up this Gertz confirmation panel a bit better. Let's go header. UI references. This will be used throughout all my projects. So I want to make sure that this is a decent script. So let's drag in buttons because I want to be able to just drag in stuff and then the script work. So I want a confirm button and a cancel button. Cancel button. Guild Wars Guild. That was only made up of Aussies, and for some reason I was the only American. Make it repeatable. Yeah, I'm trying to make it repeatable, yeah. So I could just use it in all my games. I don't ever have to do it again, you know? But yeah, right. So fucking... Yeah, okay, that's cool. You're the only American. Well, and she was like, have you seen photos of her? Is she real? I always get sketchy about meeting chicks online, dude. I don't know if they're gonna be fucking fake or thing. But thanks for the friend request, bro. I'll fucking accept that for sure. I just won't accept it right now. Let's go. Known her for 12 years. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's yeah. That's a long time. Yeah, that's a long time to be catfishing someone. That's all. I don't... Oh wow. So you guys in a relationship or like is it just, are you friend zoned hardaways? There is an age gap. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, yep, fair enough. Is it like, are you younger or is she younger? No dramas then, dude. Go for it. How much younger? Damn. Is she single? Is she single and ready to mingle, or? Ooh, single and ready, bro. You gotta get in there, dude. Ah, fuck it. Fuck the age gap, bro. Who cares? Cares? You're both adults now. It's not like it's fucking. It's not like one of you is fucking like 16 or something. Ooh, yeah. This like script's half complete. I swear I did a lot more than just this. Yeah. It's just, I swear I did more. I swear I fixed this up heaps. But I'm not sure if I've got like an old, uh, an old script that I made or a new script. That's fine. I'll just go over it a little bit. I'm gonna fix this up later, like make it real good. Just create profile. Cannot create profile with no name. Cancel. Okay, well at least that's working. But that text needs to auto size or something. And then we'll just put in testing. What I created. Let's create a profile just testing. Okay, so the default zero color? Hang on there. That's not right. There should be the color should default to white. Gotta fix that. Well, let's see if our script's working first of all. So it's not saving or it's not populating. One of the two. And I can create scripts of the same name. So we've got a few errors. So let's go. Let's start by fixing that color. So scroll view, viewport, content, profile button. Let's drag in the refurb. Okay. Got that white edge around it. So that means the script must be setting the deselected before it's saving the initial color. So let's do this on awake. That should fix the problem, but yeah, in case it is selected. Let's try that now. Let's delete this profile button. Alright, that's better. There we go. But we can still create profiles with the same name, so that's our next thing we need to fix. Oh, thanks, man. So we'll create a cannot create a profile of the same name. Let's find that. Where are you? Profile setting manager. Cannot create profile. So we gotta go down here. That's right. So this is not saving. So our fields aren't saving. Because when I press play, again, there is no script saved here. So that means our list isn't being populated. A list isn't being populated. So we need to make sure our list is populated. So we're creating profile from input field, create profile from string, and we're going true, create save reference, create save reference, append. Let's just do add. And then generic save, target profiles, save data. That should be saving it, huh? When do we use this? So I thought. We don't use that. It's loading the profiles, or it creates the save. So, okay, so the first, I open the script, it populates. It goes create from input field. Goes through that, the list is nothing, so it doesn't populate. When I click the create button, this triggers, where it creates a file from string, but it's not adding here. Yeah, append is like this query stuff. Let's see if that fixed it. I'm pretty sure append can be used for it's like this query extension. Ah, It was the problem, dude. You're right. We're doing something wrong there. Okay, cool. Cannot create with same name. Do you want to add a number to the end of your profile name? Cancel. Cannot create profile with same name. Do you want to add? Confirm. And there we go. Cannot create. Cancel. Confirm. Okay, cool. We have a problem though. Well, it's getting there. It's just a profile. It's just a profile system. But thanks, dude. We have a problem. It just keeps adding a number like this. Yeah. So we'll need to test that. Let's see if it saves. Let's see if it's persistent. So if it's saving to the disk properly. Yep, it's saving to the disk properly. Let's see if our delete profile is working. Okay, so it's deleting the it off the disk, but it's not deleting the profile button. So let's fix delete first. So we'll go remove that index. We also need to get the active profiles. And these are created. I'm pretty sure I can do this and it should be fine most of the time. We want it all the time. So we need to loop through each of the Okay, I need to work out if it is the same or not. It should be the same. Active profiles dot, well, we need to destroy active profiles dot index dot game object. We need to destroy that and then remove it. Alright, now that should be doing it. So delete, nice, delete, create, a name, create, a dick, create. Let's try everything we can to fuck it. Not everything's working. Right, now it's just, the issue was the numbers. Alright, so let's fix up her numbers. Let's have a short vape break. Stretch again. Yeah, gotta get them stretches in, bro. Get them stretch, get the blood flowing, you know. You like music? What music do you like, Stockfish? I got this Epidemic Sound subscription, so you can listen to some music. It's royalty free as long as you pay a subscription. What do you want on? I'm really happy with anything. Just like the genre, not necessarily specific songs, because I can't play like Spotify music, electronic. Alright, let's do it. You all. Oh, it was right there, bro. Any specific electronic? Or just electronic? House. Oh yeah. There's some house. What the fuck is house? Oh here. Electro house. What? Or bass house? Deep house. Electro house. Let's go. Can you hear that? Is it a bit loud? Can you still hear my voice? Because I haven't been able to test it. Good levels? Alright, sick. Alright, I'll fix that. That better? Sick. Alright. Juice. Nice. Oh wow. What's that? It's kind of a cool fish. Alright, so let's continue on. We were about to fix the found in. So it's not removing our number for some reason. So it's gone through here. It's gone. Going, if the profile names contains this, find free name and create. So okay, so found in current name length equals current name length. Yep. Found in length equals 0. Okay. I'm gonna go through. Get the chart index and go down. We're going to try parse their integers. We're going to plus found int length as we go down. And if it can parse, then we plus this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so as long as we have found an integer, the integers that we could parse, we're parsing from the back of the string. If the last thing on the back of the string is an integer, we plus it, and then we keep going down. So if it's 0, then there's no number on the back of the string, so we add 1. If there is 1, if there is an integer, then we go through and create a substring. Int parse found int string. So if it's 1, it's going to get the last number. Let me just debug.log this and make sure we're getting that last number here. So let's see what that gives us. Okay, so it's fine. It's found it. Remove found int length. Well, that's wrong. And it passes back a string, so we need current name to equal this. It doesn't actually remove the current name and save it, so we actually need to save current name to equal that string. Okay, so we found the substring of the numbers. Basically, this will work now. I won't go too far into explaining how it's done, but it'll work. Oh, I'll explain it. So basically, we found out how many integers we were by trying to parse and adding the length of the integers, adding the length of the amount of numbers we found, and then we go back the amount of numbers and make a substring of that. So we basically split the string in half and made this variable equal to the number string. Then we're like, okay, so convert that number string that we found to a number, and then we removed the substring from the current name string. Removed it, then we set the current name to that current name removed string. Then we added a number. We added one up from found in, so that it's now 2 or 3, and then we added back that integer, so that now it is. So now the current name has the current name plus the found number at the end of it now. And this should work now. If not, I'll just shoot myself. Ah, no, fuck, that's a bit dark. Alright. So let's create another test. Let's create another test variable. Confirm. 1. Nice. That's working. 2. 3. Let's delete one and see if it finds 2. 2. Yep, it found 2. Let's delete. Let's delete 3. Oh, let's delete 0. Yep, all is good. All is working. Okay, so now it's just a matter of duplicating the profile. Duplicate's working. Everything's working. Yep. Nice. Cool. Profile done. Right, now let's double check everything's working on the menu. Let's go back to the Oh, thanks, man. So let's go back to the initialization scene. Let's go. Alright. Aussie salute. Oh, scenes. This should be an Aussie salute. Initialization scene. We'll just double check everything's working, and then we'll push to GitHub. Yeah, I love the fucking beep boop merge conflicts. Oh yeah, tell me about it. It's always the way I did. Nice, everything's working, dude. Alright. So I just want to be able to basically work out what's selected now. What profile is selected, so we can populate this correctly. Yeah, so we haven't done the active profile yet. So the active profile will be highlighted on start. So what should happen now is that the active profile will have this black highlighting around it when we open the profile menu, and it should be shown below the play button. But currently it's not highlighting on start, and the play button, that's just placeholder text there. So that's our next step. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, no, we have to program it like manually. It's none of that type of thing in not in Unity. So let's go to Profile Manager. I have a fancy way to do this. So I get a scriptable object of type string value, and we go selected profile name. And when we select the profile, let's select the profile name to equal. Actually, we kind of want to save the save the profile name to the save file, because when we don't want it to just always default to the original file created. We want that file to persist through different playthroughs, so that they don't have to reset it to their file, the right file every time. So we'll get that happening. So we'll go public string selected profile name. And when we select a profile, we'll just go selected profile name equals target button dot profile name. Oh, sorry. We want the save file data, selected profile name equal to the target profile name, and we'll delete this. We'll delete this SO value. So the whatever functionality that's on that button to show the right button will have to load from SaveGod, the profile name. So I think that's all we need to do there. We just need to do on start, it needs to highlight that name. So we'll go let's do populate buttons. Under here we want to populate the buttons, and then we want to get the active button. So let's go selected profile button equals we need to do some fancy stuff here. So profile menu object. So we want to get the active profile buttons. No, we want to get the saved data. So private or profile name. Okay, so we want to active profile buttons dot select button target profile names. We'll just do where, not select. We'll go where button dot profile name is equal to, I'll explain what this line of code does in a sec. Where is basically a query function. It's like this special function where if it goes, instead of writing a for loop, it does a for loop inside the where, and it basically will it'll select all active profile buttons that meet a certain condition. So this is the condition that we're writing now. So we're going button.profile name equal to the button.profile name equals the saved profile name. So we need to get the saved data dot selected profile name dot first. Yeah, it's super nice, dude. It's all in one line, so you don't have to do a for loop and stuff. When I found this, bro, I was like, I creamed in my pants, dude. It was so good. We'll get that. And then we'll just save the button. We'll save the profile button. So now we have got the active profile button. Selected profile button and then we want to get the selected profile button dot select. We want to call this select. We need a method to select it. I don't know what, I thought we did make that. Oh, we called initialize button. Okay, I see. When we populate the buttons, we'll do it then. Or we could just make a public button that says select. Does it matter if it's doesn't know if it's selected? Does it just need to be highlighted? Yeah, it just needs to be highlighted. It doesn't care if it's selected or not. So let's just highlight it. Selected profile button dot highlight button. And then we'll just make sure our global selected profile button variable is selected to the profile button variable. So what this line does is basically it'll loop through each of the active buttons, and then it'll select all the buttons with the profile name of the selected profile name saved on the disk. And then it'll get the first, because that's always a list, it's always like an array or a list, we're going to get the first element of that list and then save it into the profile button variable. Then we're going to highlight that button because that's our selected button, and then save it to the selected button variable at the top of our script. So that's what that's doing. So we'll highlight, let's just go select button. And that should work now. Just make sure selecting is doing it right. Alright, that should work now. Let's see. Salt gun. Or like for snails? Does salt like... Does salt work? Like the pump action salt gun. Is salt like with bird shot? It sprays like a shotgun with bird shit. Okay. Does salt kill insects? Or is it just lots of little pellets? Ah, yeah, and that would kill bugs, you reckon? Salt gun, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, it would just, from the impact it would kill them, hey? A pump action salt gun. Okay. We could, what about if we make it like, yeah, the impact. Yeah, the impact of the salt would kill them. Yeah. Have you? Is that a thing? Is that an actual thing? And that's not. You didn't just make that up. Oh right, okay. Sold at big box stores. Yeah, right. Salt gun. Okay, let's add it. I'll just add it to the notes. It would damage food and people, I think. Oh, nice. Thanks. Bug assault. Insect hunting as a sport has entered the 21st century with bug assault. Insect eradication devices fire ordinary table salt to kill pesky flies. No way, dude. Oh, it's a game, bro. Oh, I'm useless, dude. Oh, I'm useless, dude. I can't kill this bug at all. It's not letting me kill it. I swear I've clicked it now. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just fanciness. Oh yeah, they should have made it be able to kill him, bro. That'd be way better. Fire your fly swatter. Fire your fly swatter? What? No way, dude. Dude, that's sick. Why are they holding it like it's like sick? Dude, they're holding it like a sick, bro. That's so good. Locked and loaded. What? There's like grenades and shit? What? Speed loaders? Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy, bro. That's overkill as fuck, dude. Dude, this is 100% inspiration, bro. This is what my game's about, except it's real. Oh, I'll have to watch it later. What the fuck, man? That's nuts. Yeah, right, thanks for that, dude. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking at that. There you go, that's going in the game, dude. That's going in the game. I don't know if I'm ready to work on that just yet, but soon. Zen out, bro. What does that mean? It's getting there. Okay, so the problem is when we go through this, it's getting first when there's no name that fits the the profiles. So let's do it in here. Let's select the profile in here. Let's get rid of that fancy code. Select the profile while we're creating the buttons. So let's go if profile name is equal to Zen out. I guess it means just take your time and do things that make you happy. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, because Zen's it's a philosophy. Yeah. I know it's a philosophy, but I don't really know much about it. So let's get the target profile save data dot select a profile name. If it's equal to that, then we want to select it. So let's just go true there. Oh, no, let's go false. It only wants to go true. Let's make a separate. Okay, that should work now. So Gertzy was selected. Let's see if it's selected now. No. Okay, what are we doing wrong? Are we saving it when we select the profile? Let's save. Let's get safeguard to save after here. Generic save. Target save. I think that's our only error. Let's see now. Okay, so Gertz is 100% selected. Let's see if it's still selected. Yep, it's still selected. Nice. Okay, so we got that working. It's just a matter of getting this text to show up. So we'll just create a very specific script here. Just gonna scripts. Create a little C# script, and go profile, selected, profile, name, profile, name, displayer. Open her up. I want a serialized field, private. Let's get a TMP text, target text field. Then let's go public void on enable. We're gonna go target text field equal dot text equals safeguard dot we need to do a couple things actually. We need to get safeguard to load check whether or not we have a file has generic save, and that would be the let's make it private. Save data, so profile save data, profiles save data, target, let's just call it target save data. Okay, if it has a generic save for the target save data, let's just make sure target save data is not null. It's just the way I've set it up. Let's make a new target save data. New profile save data. So profile save data has this, so it has a save file name, and that's what we're getting the a reference to. We're ensuring that we have a variable of this so we can load our actual disk stuff into that variable. So that's all we're doing. If generic has save, if it has the save, then we want to load the save. So target save data equals safeguard. I think we just have to go safeguard.load save. Safeguard.load generic load. Then we pass in the variable. If it doesn't have anything, we just set the text. We just need to do this. We need to go target text field dot text equals nothing. We'll just do that, nothing. Let's actually expand this out. Target text field equals selected profile name. Okay, that should work now. So let's put her on that that little sign. Yeah, let's test it, bro. So
Carbon's hot. Caution.
Where is button container? Play profiles. This is UI selected profile. And then we'll add a component to this button. Well, this music's trippy, bro. Content's hot. You get to give me all you got. Bro, this music, man. It's trippy, bro. Alright. Let's save that. Content's hot. You get to give me all you got. Caution. Yeah, we have a problem. You get to give me all you got. It's trippy as. It's working. We've done it. There we go. We've done it, dude. Take off my pants. I don't think I'll do that one. Shake what your mama gave you. Oh. I think that's me done. I put I make sure I do at least 3 hours of doing, but towards the end of the 3 hours I start getting a bit tired, and I'm not able to explain myself as well. So I generally stop streaming, and then if I want to do a bit more after a break, I don't stream it. I'll jump back on later. But thanks for tuning in, Stockfish, man. That was really good. And for anyone else who's watching, I'm not sure how many people are left, but that's it. Yeah, just to keep the stream of a high quality, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, Clockify is legendary, bro. Like, I'll show you a little bit of it while I got yous here. Got like a dashboard. Here, I'll show you. You got a dashboard, and it tells you basically how much you've done. Like, I haven't been using it very often recently, but basically you can get it to give you a breakdown of what you've done. It gives you a nice breakdown. It gives you pie charts and stuff like that. And I generally want to use it for everything, because I want to work out like exactly how much time I spend gaming and how much time I spend on Facebook, etc. How much time I'm actually spending on Aussie Salute. So I try to use Clockify as much as possible. You also got like a calendar view as well, so you can see like when abouts you're doing specific stuff. It's really good time tracking app, and it's free. Like all the stuff you need for like for just personal use is free. So yeah, very good app. Yeah, very good app. But yeah, so that'll be me for today. I should be on tomorrow. Yeah, it's definitely worth tracking your stuff, man, because like you don't realize how much time you spend on other shit. But yeah. Anyways, see you, bro. Have a good one.